I'm good.
But what this moment exposed to some even caught us by surprise. Here it is again, slowed down. As Beyonce sits down with Molly Meldrum, her dress folds. That crease...
And especially after losing a child, the pain and trauma from that just makes it mean so much more to...
Could Blue Ivy finally expose the truth about her real mother? Because for years, people online have been obsessed with the rumors surrounding Beyonce and Jay-Z. Every time the conversation finally dies down, something new pops up, and suddenly, everybody's talking about it all over again. And now, with old claims about Beyonce's surrogate and Blue's alleged real mother, Cathy White, resurfacing online, the internet is once again spiraling over the same question people have been asking for years. Was there actually more going on behind Blue Ivy Carter's birth than the public was ever told? And now that Blue is about to make her debut, will we finally get the answers we need? Now, 2011 was the year Beyonce shocked everyone during the MTV Video Music Awards when she showed her baby bump on stage. The crowd completely lost it. But almost immediately, the internet started picking everything apart. Some people questioned the timeline. Others claimed the bump looked way bigger than it should have been, based on how far along she was rumored to be. And then came the interview in Australia. During the interview, Beyonce leaned forward in her chair, and for a quick second, her stomach appeared to fold inward in a way some viewers thought looked unnatural.
How you doing? I'm good.
But what this moment exposed to some even caught us by surprise. Here it is again, slowed down. As Beyonce sits down with Molly Meldrum, her dress folds. That crease caused a worldwide controversy.
Critics started claiming it was proof the pregnancy had been staged and that she was allegedly wearing a fake baby bump instead of actually being pregnant. And then came Cathy White. For those who don't know, Cathy White was a woman who became heavily tied to the internet, with rumors claiming she had allegedly been involved with Jay-Z for years. According to speculations, Cathy was also supposedly pregnant around the same time Beyonce announced her pregnancy. Some say she was just Jay-Z's mistress and got pregnant. Others say she was just a surrogate and got involved with Jay once she was already carrying. Right before Blue Ivy Carter's birth was publicly announced, Cathy suddenly passed away. Early reports claimed she suffered a brain aneurysm, but almost instantly, different stories started spreading online. You see, Cathy was just 28 when she dies from a brain aneurysm. Some people alleged investigators viewed the death as suspicious, while others claimed toxicology discussions were allegedly happening behind the scenes. And honestly, this is where the story really spiraled, because there were claims that she was about to speak to a reporter before she died. And once that idea got out, it completely changed how people looked at everything. Suddenly, her death became part of a bigger story in people's minds.
She would consider telling her story to me on the record, which implied to me, obviously, that if she was willing to tell her story about Jay-Z, that it was indeed true that she was having an affair with him.
Because around the same time, stories also started coming out about the hospital where Blue Ivy was born. Reports claimed an entire hospital floor had been locked down for Beyonce and Jay-Z during the delivery, with claims that over $1 million had been spent for total privacy. Parents who were at the hospital during that time started speaking out about how intense everything felt. Some claimed certain hallways became difficult to access. Others complained about heavy security and restrictions while the celebrity couple occupied the area.
And they shut the whole hospital down, and people who had just had their babies couldn't see their babies for 24 hours.
People started wondering why so much protection and security was needed for what was supposed to be a normal celebrity birth. And according to people, the answer was simple: because there was way more happening behind the scenes than the public ever realized. During several interviews, Jaguar Wright made explosive claims involving Beyonce, Jay-Z, and Cathy White. She said that Beyonce never actually carried Blue Ivy Carter herself and suggested Cathy was somehow connected to the pregnancy before her sudden death. And Jaguar did not stop there. She also hinted at much darker possibilities, implying Cathy's death may not have been natural, and suggesting that powerful people allegedly worked hard to keep the story quiet.
Maybe she wouldn't have had to lose her mind on Cathy. Because you ain't protecting you. You're protecting her.
Then, years later, Beyonce unintentionally reignited the conversation herself after releasing Cowboy Carter. Listeners immediately became obsessed with one specific song from the album, called Daughter. People began claiming the song itself was a reference to Blue Ivy. Some fans believed the lyrics sounded way too personal. The song touches on betrayal, anger, revenge, and violence, and especially certain lines about blood, rage, and "look what you made me do." To many listeners, it sounded theatrical and artistic, and also more like a confession. And when she performed it live and got emotional, crying on stage, people were like, wait, is there more to this?
Oh my God!
Then, another person entered the conversation, Claudia Jordan. Claudia publicly pushed back against the rumors and denied the claims surrounding Cathy White. According to her, Cathy was never pregnant around Beyonce and Jay-Z, and she made it sound like the internet had twisted the story. She even shared personal memories of hanging out with Cathy socially, saying they drank together, gambled in Vegas together, and spent time around Cathy's actual boyfriend, who Claudia insisted was definitely not Jay-Z. People started claiming she was only speaking out because Beyonce and Jay-Z allegedly wanted someone to publicly shut the rumors down after Jaguar Wright's interviews started going viral again. Others accused her of trying to make Jaguar look crazy, while others believed that Jaguar might actually be crazy. But now that Blue Ivy has all grown up, sources close to say that she is aware of all the theories and conspiracies surrounding her parents, including the talk about her real mother. Insiders say she feels frustrated that even before her career has started, her name is all getting dragged. And the fact that she is about to make her debut soon, she is not here for any of it. Sources say she is not going to be following her parents' footsteps and just stay quiet, but actually address it all before it gets out of hand. As usual, people had a lot to say. One person said, "The lengths people will go to just to show the world that they are perfect." Another user added, "That picture of Beyonce in the hospital bed after supposedly giving birth, her hair is way too perfect. Her makeup is way too perfect. That's not what a woman looks like after giving birth. Trust me, I know." But I want to know what you guys think about all of this, because this story has been circulating online for years, and somehow every time people think the rumors are finally dead, something pulls them right back up again. Do you think the internet completely took these theories too far? Or do you believe there are still unanswered questions surrounding Beyonce, Jay-Z, and Cathy White that people just can't ignore? Let me know your thoughts down below, because honestly, this entire situation is still one of the wildest celebrity conspiracy theories the internet refuses to let go of. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your notification bells so you don't miss any new updates and drama.